First you gotta throw the flour to make sure your donuts don't stick.
So I walked into the kitchen today and Phyllis was making donuts. Time to make the donuts.
Raised donuts.
Raised donuts. Homemade donuts. So I grabbed the camera and said, other people might want to make their own donuts. So here's the deal. We'll put the dough recipe online, and here's the technique.
They have to come here to get it.
Oh, she's holding out on you guys. Alright, so here we go.
You always have to shrink the dough though to make sure your donuts don't squish up after. Then I'm using 2 different cutters so I can control the size I want. You want to get everything as close as you can. Then I go through and I place them on a floured surface so they can get proofed up.
So this is just an upside down baking tray that you've covered with flour?
Mm-hmm. Because they get pretty delicate when they're ready to fry off. So that's the first step. We really want these to about double in size, and then you have to treat them very gently so they won't deflate when you put them in the oil.
So how long does it usually take for these to rise?
Probably about 15 minutes. It depends on the temperature in your room, and you need it in a warm environment, but not too hot.
Okay. Alright, so now they're all risen, and what's the next step?
The next step is frying them off.
Okay, so in a big pot like this, you have put in regular Crisco.
Yep, and we want it to be between 350 and 375.
And in a deep pot like this.
Or if you have a small fryer at home or whatever,
like a Fry
works
Daddy
for
or
you.
something like that.
Just be careful, it's hot oil and you don't want to. And then you want to, when they're done, I like to put them on a paper towel or brown paper for a little while. Take a little bit of the extra fat off. And then we place them in a glaze. Flip them over. Let them drip for a minute. That's it.
So tell us what's in the glaze. This is interesting too.
I believe it's called a water glaze. I just use confectionery sugar, a little water, some vanilla, and oil, and I just make it to the consistency I need. I don't really have a recipe. I just
Thanks, Phil.
Bye.
Thanks for showing us your donut secrets.
Anytime.